On June 10th, while filming a video, an incident happened, and today I would like to address it. Whilst filming a video reviewing AI products with my friend Mully, my girlfriend Talia got injured, and I would like to address all the concerns in the comment section. Fortunately though, she is not deceased. Thank you for joining me today. We're here to address the beer jacket situation. Would you like to say how you're feeling now after everything that transpired?
I'm no longer concussed.
I mean, I think I'd be concerned if you were concussed after 2 weeks. Talia is alive. She's healthy. She's doing great. Read a few comments that were worried about what happened to you. So today we're going to talk about, what happened with the beer jacket, what transpired, what happened afterwards, and, we'll just get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So obviously what happened was we filled the jacket up too much.
Way too much.
Look, it might be Mully's fault, but I'm not pointing fingers. I didn't.
It's not his fault. It was just cheap AI slop and it broke.
And I never once told him you're putting too much in it.
Stop. No. It's not.
So what happened was I went to grab the straw. It caused a burst in the jacket. My water broke per se. I was like a pregnant woman giving birth.
Beer baby.
Rushed into the bathroom. You came in with Mully as well. Filming?
So obviously because the jacket was leaking, there was like liquid all over the floor. So it was just a bit slippery.
Yeah.
And I had socks on, which somehow made it even more slippery.
Yeah, which I don't know how that happens, but yes, you filmed for probably about 20 to 30 seconds. You were down getting the angles of me and Mully. And that's when the fateful incident happened.
Well, I went to stand up because I was like kneeling down. Well, not kneeling, but I was like kind of squatting to get the angle. And then as I went to stand up, one of my feet just like fully went back. And then I hit this part of my head, like the back part, kind of where that groove is, straight onto the edge of the sink in the bathroom. And it freaking hurt. It's the hardest I've ever hit my head, ever.
Were honestly lucky you're not a vegetable.
Like my eyes instantly watered and I just like kind of collapsed and I was just like, oh. Like, it was hard.
You hit it very hard.
Yeah.
Somehow with just how chaotic everything was happening, me and Mully just didn't notice for probably about 20 seconds.
Well, Mully did because he went, for a second, I think he went, you okay? But I don't think at that point anyone had realized how hard I hit it. I think I didn't. Because when something just happens so quick and you like don't really realize how bad it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't see it happen at all. My water was breaking. I was panicking. I didn't know what was going on. And then all of a sudden I just look over and you're just already on the ground, just sitting there like this. And I was like, what are we doing? Playing heads down, thumbs up? Like, why are you on the ground? Which was, very concerning.
Not concerning enough to stop filming because they did keep filming.
Well, what do you want me to do? Just walk out of the shower with beer pouring out of me? Oh, here, honey, let me help you. Some of the comments did say though that, maybe I wasn't concerned enough or like, is Talia okay?
You didn't realize, I reckon, for like 30 seconds.
I didn't realize for about 30 seconds. And after I did realize, I did comfort you. It wasn't in the video, but there is footage of me comforting
There
you.
was a gap between the bathroom scene and the outro. I reckon there's a good like 15 minutes between it. Got cut.
There was time where, we were making sure you're okay and everything. And look, for a small amount of time, you were like, I'm okay. I'm all right. I can keep filming. And I kept saying, no, don't film. And you said, I'm fine. I was like, well, okay, let's wrap the video up.
Yeah.
And then while filming, you just kind of were like real like weird, like you were dissociating, like you weren't present.
Super dissociated.
Which was like, okay, well, you might be deteriorating. It's slightly concerning.
I felt like I was having an out-of-body experience. Like I wasn't in my body.
No.
I was just so out of it.
So we told you to sit down, and then we got Mully's partner, Jamie, to keep filming. And while she was filming the outro, I think you just deteriorated.
That's when I think I started getting blurry vision. Because I'm pretty sure I said to you, my vision's blurry. It was like a delayed response from my body. It was like I hit my head and then like 10, 15 minutes after. Probably not even that long actually. Maybe like...
I think within a good, 10
minutes. I don't think 15. 15's kind of long. Maybe like a good 10 minutes. I started being like, my vision's getting blurry.
Yeah.
And I felt so out of it. Like I didn't even really know where I was or what was going on kind of thing. Yeah.
And then obviously we finished the video and that's when it kind of just went very downhill. because we walked from one end of Mully's house to the other.
Well, we were supposed to be going out for dinner after we finished, and I was really adamant that I was okay to go out for dinner.
Oh, no, I want to go to dinner. Like, you're like slurring your words like a drunk person. Oh, I want to go to dinner.
Joe's like, we need to leave. And I was like, I want to go to dinner. I was like talking so slow and slurred. Oh my God.
You're like, you've just had too many drinks.
That's how I sounded actually. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was really drunk. Like my feet kind of weren't really on the ground properly. Kind of felt like I was floating. Didn't feel like I was present in the moment in my body.
But I think that's kind of where it started to go downhill, because we walked to the front of the house and then you immediately went to like vomit. I think you vomited in your mouth, right? Because you just you didn't want to get it everywhere.
Yeah.
And then we went down the front of Mully's house and you were just dry reaching constantly.
Yeah, was heaving.
You were heaving. Which at that point I was like, okay, this is serious. We need to get you to hospital.
If you hit your head and you start vomiting, you need to go to hospital.
Yeah. So I was going to drive you, and then we got in the car and
then I was just like unresponsive.
You got to this point where it wasn't even you were slurring. No, it was I was scared. This is why, by the way, I didn't film any of this. Some people are like, oh, why didn't you show blah, blah, blah. I was more concerned about your well-being than making content. You know, I'm not Jack Dolery. I'm not going to fucking be like, what's going on? I'm not going to start filming.
Keep the camera rolling.
Keep it rolling. I'm not David Dobrik. I'm not going to do that.
Wow, what a gentleman.
What a gentleman. But you started, it wasn't even you were slurring. You were just like,
I was like not there.
You were not. Do you know the way I would describe it? And it fucking terrified me. It was like that scene in Get Out where he's in his body and he starts like crying and he can't talk. It was like that. Like you weren't talking. Like you were like you. Just,
I couldn't get anything. I could not respond. I just couldn't.
It was very scary. So I.
At that point, you called an ambulance.
Well, at that point, we called an ambulance, and a good thing we did because they said it was good that we didn't move you. From where you were.
Because I remember they were like, do not, because I was really tired.
And you wanted to sleep. And we kept saying you can't nap, you're not allowed to nap, napping is not allowed.
My eyes were so heavy. I was like, every 2 seconds I was just like.
And you kept saying, I'm going to have a nap. And I was like, well, if you have a nap, you might not wake up. So no, you're not having a nap.
Except for it was more like, I'm going to have a nap now. That's how I was talking.
But yes, the ambulance came. Then we had to explain to the paramedics why we smelled like beer.
Yeah, they probably thought you beat me.
They probably thought
I beat you. They were like, how did you hit your head?
And
what happened? And he smelled like beer.
No. The reason they thought it was weird was because they were like, have you been drinking? And we said no, because we haven't been drinking and it was non-alcoholic beer. But you've been like, smacked your head and like, no, we haven't been drinking. I'm soaked in beer.
He was soaked because it leaked. His pants, and he was wearing sweatpants, so it absorbed all of it, was soaked in beer and it smelled. Like we must have reeked of alcohol.
And then we're like, no, we haven't been drinking. And then we had to explain to the paramedics.
They were like, they asked us like 3 times if we'd been drinking. So I was like, I mean, not at the moment I wasn't thinking, but afterwards I was like, oh, they must have thought we were really drunk because they kept saying, have you guys been drinking tonight? But
then we had to explain the whole situation to them and how stupid it sounds that a beer jacket exploded, and they thought it was hilarious.
They're like, what were you guys doing it for? YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, you know, wearing beer jackets and things kind of escalated.
They thought it was really funny.
Look, now we can laugh about it, but at the time it was not funny.
As soon as we got to the hospital, the paramedics were telling like everyone in the emergency room.
You're a bit of a celebrity.
They told like every nurse. They were like, oh, she slipped on a beer jacket.
Beer from the beer jacket.
She slipped on beer from a beer jacket.
Yeah.
But it was a really hard hit. I think my symptoms went away within like an hour because we got to the hospital and then like within an hour I felt better. Well, not better, but like I could see and I could talk and I could respond. But I had the worst headache I've ever had in my entire life. And I get migraines, which are like really, really, really bad headaches. Like this headache, I've never had anything like it. And it lasted like 3 days, like the worst headache of my entire life. It put my neck out. Like I had to go and get a deep tissue massage and stuff. Like my neck was so stiff I couldn't move it because it was like right on that base, kind of like, you know when you feel your head and you have that groove that kind of goes into your neck, it was in there. It was really bad.
It was a bad hit. I had to care for you for 3 days after that. which at the same time, the boys had the boys trip the following week, and we had like 3 more videos.
Oh yeah, we
left
had
to film.
videos planned for the whole week because it was before they started filming
And
for the boys channel.
My camera person
Was out. I couldn't film.
No, so the video you're going to see this coming weekend, no camera person. Jamie helped out a little bit with the outside stuff, but it was all just static camera like this because you smacked your head.
I was resting. I was
resting.
on workers' comp.
You're on workers' comp. We look after our workers here at Average Show. But you're feeling good now. When we did get to the hospital, we waited literally, 4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours.
They said that was the standard though. Like when you go to hospital, they monitor you for 4 hours after you hit your head to see if you are okay. And I was okay. I did have really low blood pressure though.
You did have low blood pressure. But yeah, we waited the 4 hours and then they were like, look, if you're feeling okay, it was still going to be another.
I felt fine.
Yeah, I think it got to like
It was busy.
It was busy. And
sorry, I was just going to say, it was so busy. There was not a single seat free. There were no beds free. We went into like an overfilled area and I was like, oh my God, it's packed. But because I had the concussion, they were coming out to do my blood pressure like every hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it got to probably about 11:30 p.m. And you were feeling like literally like fine. Just a bit of a sore head and...
A very sore head.
But it just got that late and we just decided...
we started feeling bad because we weren't meant to leave Daisy home alone that late.
No.
We were meant to be home by like probably 8 p.m. if that. She hadn't had dinner. It was 11:30 p.m. and we have a doggy cam and we checked on her and she was barking. Not even barking, she was howling.
Yep, so...
like a wolf.
We left home.
She got that wolf in her.
She's got the dog in her.
She got that dog in her.
So yeah, we went home and you're alive. Thank God for that.
Thank God for that.
If the beer jacket would have been the thing that took your life, I don't think I could have ever forgiven myself.
This is really rad, but I also want to say the comment saying we copied Daz really annoyed me because... Can I do this?
Yes, please.
Because 1, this video was filmed ages ago, and 2, Daz put his video out one day before us, which just happened to be a coincidence. And people were like, I can't believe you would copy him. And I'm like, how could we copy in 24 hours?
That these products take 2 weeks to come. It takes, we have
it
to
took
film
weeks of finding the ads, sourcing stuff, links getting taken down, having to find it somewhere else. Like,
I don't think people realize the amount of back-end stuff that goes into every video.
We filmed this video like two weeks ago before the boys started filming for their channel. So it was like, I was like, oh my God, it annoyed me so much because I was like, how could we copy someone that quick?
Clearly, we could definitely get the products within 24 hours, film the video and edit it, obviously.
So no, it's just a coincidence, which does happen on YouTube. That just happens
if
sometimes.
Anything, Daz copy does. So, I like to think
Should we copy his next one?
I think
As
just
a
purely
bit,
out of spite and a bit, I will copy
We'll copy
Daz.
the next
Whatever
one.
Daz Black does next, I'm going to copy him. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we have to say. Is there anything else you want to say about the beer jacket incident for the average Joers? I want a
fat workers comp payout.
Comment
down below if I should.
What, your Nintendo Switch? Is that not enough?
He actually did. I think he felt really bad because I always wanted a Nintendo Switch too. Yeah. And then he bought me because I think he felt very, very bad.
I think that's pretty good workers comp. Thank you very much. But yeah, a bit of a different video. I thought it would just be good to talk about what happened because people are concerned about you.
Do you have anything to say?
I'm just glad you're alive.
Thank you.
I'm very glad. I'm very grateful for you. But hopefully we don't have to do any more videos like this talking about horrible situations.
I just can't believe, I said this as well. I was like, I can't believe out of all the dumb stuff the boys do, like Mully and Joe and Josh, out of all of the dumb stuff that you guys do, of course, I was the one to get injured.
If anything, I thought it was going to be the Amazon vid that did it because it got thrown around the back of a van with broken glass shards and plate bits everywhere.
I'm just like, why? Of course it was me.
Yeah.
Like, of course it was me. I thought the cameraman never dies, so thank God I was filming.
Yeah, cameraman never dies, actually. That is true.
If I wasn't filming,
but I think future videos, we're going to just have headgear on you. You're just going to wear a helmet.
I'm going to have to wear, like, goggles on top of my glasses.
Just to be sure. But thank you guys for watching. Let us know if you want more sit-down talk about videos. Hopefully nothing too serious.
Hype the vid.
Hype the vid.
Get it on trending.
Get it on trending. The beer jacket situation is crazy.
The beer jacket incident's crazy.
It is crazy.
Send it to Moist Critical. Get him on that because it's crazy.
Charlie, talk about this. But until next time, see you around.
And stay away from beer jackets.
Never buy a beer jacket. If anyone in your family buys you a beer jacket, return it. Get rid of it.